Hey there, welcome back to Makainini. Today let's dive into the story of Naaman and discover how humility can lead to life-changing encounters with God. Naaman was a powerful Gentile general. He had everything under control, or so he thought, until he contracted leprosy. This deadly disease was beyond his power to cure. In desperation, he reached out to Elisha, the prophet of the God of Israel. But instead of performing a grand dramatic healing, Elisha told him to dip in the Jordan River 7 times. Naaman was offended. How could I be healed by something so simple? A muddy river? His pride and expectations got in the way. But there was something else going on. Naaman's heart needed to be transformed. Not just his body. His initial resistance showed how closed off he was to receiving the healing God had for him. Naaman had his own ideas about how God should work. He expected a miracle that fit his ideas of power and glory, not the humble act of dunking in a river. But then, at the urging of his servants, he humbled himself, took the plunge, and witnessed a miracle he never expected. He was healed, and he proclaimed, "Now I know that there is no God in all the earth except in Israel." Jesus later referenced this story in Luke 4:27, highlighting how Naaman's faith and humility were the key to unlocking God's power. There were many lepers in Israel at the time, but it was Naaman, the outsider, who was healed. Why? Because he humbled himself and obeyed God's instructions, even when they didn't make sense. Sometimes God asks us to go beyond what's comfortable, beyond what we expect, beyond the way we think things should go. These moments can be opportunities for our faith to grow, just like they were for Naaman. Maybe you've had moments where God's direction didn't make sense to you, like when a priest gave you a penance that seemed odd, but as you obeyed, blessings followed. Or maybe a piece of advice came from an unexpected place, perhaps even from someone younger than you. But when you listened, peace filled your heart. In those moments, our faith has the chance to deepen, our pride can melt away, and we can encounter God in ways we never anticipated. Could God be asking you to take a step of humility today? Are you willing to listen even when His plan doesn't align with your expectations? Let's take this time to pray for open hearts. May we see God working in unexpected ways, leading us to places of deeper faith and transformation.
Prayer. Lord, help me to be humble enough to see how you might be working unexpectedly in my life. Thank you for joining us as we uncover life-changing truths from the Bible and how they can transform our everyday challenges. This is what we're all about here on Makinini. If you're ready to grow deeper in your faith and find practical ways to live out the scripture, we'd love to have you join our community. Please support our mission for spiritual growth and fulfillment by hitting the subscribe button below. Leave a comment to share your thoughts or let us know how we can serve you better. And don't forget to tap the notification bell so you never miss a moment of encouragement and inspiration. Together, let's live out the blessings of a faithful life. If you find this channel valuable, please share it with your friends and family.